Copycat. This song is a little bit long. Make sure you pay attention that it starts on page 60 and it goes all the way through page 61. So it's a little bit longer than we usually do. But don't get scared because a lot of things here will be the same. So if you look at the first line, this line will be the same as line that starts with measure 9. So this line is going to be the same. And then if you look at the second line here, starts with measure 5, it will be very, very close to the last line, this one that starts with measure 13. So it's almost like you would normally do a repeat sign, okay? So don't get scared. And then your hand positions are C position. It's kind of like a dozen a day. Right hand and then left hand. Right hand goes first. It starts with a G note, 5 on G, and it's a pattern. They go in stepwise motion. So G, F, E, D, and then here we have C, and then skip up, E, G. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, right hand, G, F, E, D, C, E, G. Okay. Now, your left hand continues after this point, but here you need to know that your left hand is going to play the same pattern that your right hand just did. That's why the name of this song is Copycat. Your left hand is like a copycat of your right hand. So it's going to start on the G note. G, F, E, D, C, E, G. Did you catch the same pattern? Okay, so I'm going to start one more time from the very beginning. The first line, 1, 2, ready, go. Catch the sameness here. Okay, so let's move on to the second line. Second line starts with measure 5. Again, when we're talking about measures, it's a space between the bar lines. You see this bar line here and here, so that's space right here and here and here and etc. It's called a measure. And then every line you'll have, they counted these measures for you already, so that's measure number 5. And if you go back and double check, so you have first measure, second, third, fourth, fifth. So that's why 5. Then you can count your measures as you go. So this is measure 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and etc. Okay, so let's go to measure 5. Your hand positions are still in the C, right? Okay, where you were. So measure 5 starts with the second finger in the right hand. So it starts with a D note. D, E, F, G, F, E, D. So you see your notes are going just to walk up and down. Just make sure you count that last note for 2 beats. Okay, so 1, 2, one more time. And then your left hand answers, and you probably can guess it's going to be a copycat here as well. So we start with the D note. For the left hand, it means your fourth finger is playing. D, D, E, F, G, F, E, D. Okay, so I'm going to play the second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 9 is the third line. Right hand goes first, and as I told you before, this line right here, it's going to be the same as here, so it's kind of easy. Okay, so right hand starts with a G, 3, 4. Left hand. last line starts the same way as measure 5. So starts with the D note. And then here is going to be a little bit different. You're going to move to on the word good at all. So left hand, you're quite good at that. So good at that, it means 3, 2, 1, and you're playing E, D, C. Okay? So measure 13. Then left hand will answer that. 4 on D. D, E, F, G, E, D, C. Okay. I'll play line that starts with measure 13 once again. Start with a D note. D, E, F, G, E, D, C. Left hand. D, E, F, G, E, D, C. Okay, I'm going to play from the very beginning to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy practicing.